So this is engine 8, and we have set up a Cleveland load on the speedlays, or pre-connects if you will. And so what that means is we took 100 feet of hose and we started with the male end of the nozzle or of the hose, and we started rolling it in about an 8-foot roll, just all the way wrapping around itself, going from inside to outside. And we ended up with 100 feet. We flattened it, we put it in the tray, and we pulled the male end out so that we could have the nozzle out of the way and we could put it in the side tray. And then the first 100 feet of the load is just a simple flat load, and we brought the folds out a little bit further so that if you needed to, you could grab a hold of it and pull it out. And we put a larger loop at the 50-foot mark so that if you're within 50 feet from the truck to the door, the hand lineman can grab this loop along with the Cleveland load, and they can flake the hose out to the door, and then the crew chief or the driver can be cognizant of the rest of the load that's still in the hose tray, and they can flake the rest of it out for you. That way there won't be a ton of hose in the way, and you won't have to worry about hose still staying on the truck. But if the building is about 100 feet, 50 to 100 feet away, then you can just take the Cleveland load off and run out there with it, and it'll flake all the rest of the hose out all on its own. So what you want to be aware of as a driver is to park and position the apparatus so that the building is on the driver's side, so that the hand lineman can come out onto the driver's side of the truck, and both pre-connects are set up so that you can pull them off on the driver's side and go into the building. Another thing you need to be aware of is that these Cleveland loads are set up so that you can slide them off real easy and throw them on your left shoulder. And when you throw them on your left shoulder, it's easier to run the hose out, and when it's all fully extended, you can just drop it off your left shoulder and it falls to the ground nice and flat with the nozzle on the top of the load, and that way you can straighten it up a little bit, and when they charge the hose with water, it expands and it makes it nice and smooth to be able to flake off. So I'll demonstrate real quick. Pull it onto your shoulder, onto the left shoulder, grab a hold of the nozzle, and then let's say that you've extended the hose out as far as it goes on the first 50-foot section. Just drop it off, find the middle, open it up nice and big to a full circle, and when they charge the hose line, it'll all stay in place, and just all the hoses will pop into place and expand full of water. And then you're ready to go.
While we're doing it, Terry Bone said that P18 should be done. They fixed it last night.
Here, let's flip this, and then we can do it the right way. Just grab, well, I guess I can do it this way. It's a lot easier on a smooth surface.
Also a lot better with a couple people. The other question I have is it too big for a stairwell? That'd be perfect for anything.
When we opened it up over there, it stayed pretty compact. slide that end in. It's good to throw it on your left shoulder so when you drop it, it falls